Hey everybody, and I hope everybody is well. And today I've just got a sit down chit chat with you to talk through a topic, and the topic is called Any Dream Will Do. So let's get into the video. So Any Dream Will Do is based on my autism journey since I've been here on YouTube for 6.5 years, and I thought it was about time to do a sit down chat, just talking you through some achievements that I have achieved, as well as some achievements that I want to aim for in the future, and people who inspire me, who are local leaders and people who I look up to in the autism and mental health community. So yeah, let's get into the video. Over the last 6 years, I've realised I've achieved many of my dreams that I thought were impossible. They've been made possible by helping to break down the stigma of autism that surrounds in society around females. I've started to better understand myself and how my autism has affected me. When I first started YouTube, I was just looking for information for people like myself and looking to be introduced and included and accepted into different communities. But I kept on looking on YouTube, and I slowly started to be introduced to set up my own channel by local mental health professionals, including my autism social worker at the time. So I kept on looking for people like me, but I still felt like I was the odd one out, not being included or being shut up in my own world. So I discovered to start up my own channel to share my own diagnosis journey and my life experiences. I'm still searching for a way to be included and accepted. It's still a struggle trying to understand where I fit in instead of feeling like I'm the odd one out and not wanted. Since starting my channel, I have made some real lifelong friends, including my local BBC radio station, who are supporting me in everything that I do to do with autism in my local community. I have everything to do with them in the community. I feel so proud that I'm able to achieve many things which I didn't think I was able to do, including being interviewed about my diagnosis and my story, and share my poetry with the world. I feel very lucky that I'm able to do the amount of campaigning that I do as a young person who's able to be one voice to make a change in this community. Since starting my channel 6.5 years ago, I've learnt many different coping strategies that I'm able to use to survive in what I need to do in my local community. I also feel very blessed that I'm able to write poetry to help express how I feel and how I cope every day with my autism and how it controls me sometimes when I'm in a bad day. I can also say I've been lucky to train the local police and local nursing staff at the local hospital and been able to give talks at least once or twice a month before the period of lockdown happened. It's been a complete dream. I never thought I'd be able to reach out to so many people and train so many people as someone who's been diagnosed 8.5 years, almost nearly 9. I've also been working with former politicians such as Ben Gummer, who was the Conservative MP for Ipswich before he lost his seat, which I'm now working with the local MP Tom Hunt for Ipswich, who also has disabilities and understands the struggle of autism and how to talk to us and how important it is to raise acceptance of autism in Ipswich. I feel working with him has helped me to network better and to meet new people and to help understand where I am as a person and my cause and what the message means and how important it is to help people break down the stigma of autism and to see people understanding it and talking about it around the discussion around the dinner table. I feel my dream has always been to approach different people in authority, such as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. I would love to talk to them about their mental health campaign and how we could work together to make a massive difference here in the UK, not just with mental health but with autism and disability in general. I feel that this is something that I'm really passionate about, as they really inspire me when they go out to do their own work for mental health reasons and they go out and show the world that mental health doesn't have to stop you. I completely agree with their message and what they're trying to do. I think it's fantastic. I think it's something that disabled people should look at and be able to do themselves. And as someone like me who's very passionate about my channel and advocating and educating people, mental health is vital, especially right now when everybody's at home, they're locked down, they're isolated, they're not being able to see people, and if they are able to see people, it's only people in their close family circle. So I've been so lucky, like the 6.5 years that I've been doing this. I never thought I'd be able to get my voice out there and give tips and tricks and knowledge from my own advice and what I've gone through in the past as someone on the autistic spectrum. Like I said, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medic, I'm not a professional. I'm just someone that lives with autism, and I think it's important to kind of have this chit chat because a lot of people don't know how to cope during lockdown, and I have actually found some of it pretty hard, but I've learned to kind of have techniques where I've learned to look after myself, support myself, and make sure that I'm able to offer tips and tricks to other people who may be on the autistic spectrum. My dreams is the fact that I've been able to work with my local mental health trust as well, educating their staff on how to better communicate with autistic people, and also working with people who are in charge of mental health units, psychiatric units, and I've been able to teach their staff how to communicate with autistic patients who may come into their establishment or who may need further treatment because of underlying issues. So yeah, these are just some of my dreams that I felt, that I never felt I'd be able to actually do, and the fact that I've actually been able to get my voice out there and advocate and be inspiration for somebody, and actually hear my voice being out there and help myself at the same time. My dream is to create more support for carers, family, professionals, especially employers, because let's face it, when you get into a job application, the employer, when they see the word disabled or autism, autistic, Asperger's, they bin it because they think, oh, you're going to be totally unreliable, you're going to be useless, you're going to be sick all the time, you're not going to want to turn up on time, and that's far from the truth. I would love to have a paid job. Like, I would love to go out and work 3-4 days a week and show people that I'm capable of working, but as soon as I see the word autism, oh, bin, because they don't want to know. They don't want to have the understanding and the admiration for people who are on the spectrum who could help their company. They could help their company grow and build and succeed and just all round be a disability employer. So my dream is to help more autistic people into work and to further communicate for their own voices and advocate. Because the more we advocate and the more we help ourselves, we're going out there spreading the message, helping professionals understand, helping ourselves gain more sensory skills and communication skills of how to approach people within the public area. Every day is a learning curve, Like, I learn all the time. I'm constantly adapting my communication skills. I'm constantly learning how to look after people. Like my nephew, for example, he's here right now in the other room, and I learn to communicate with him better. He helps me to communicate better. We take turns at talking to each other, and he understands who I am. I understand how to help him. So again, it's just working with, even with children like that, he's able to understand that I'm different, and we bond over that. So it's just things like that don't define me as much. And the people who inspire me to keep on going are my family, again, my friends who I met on here on social media and on YouTube, and people like the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. I would be absolutely fascinated if I could get to meet these guys. They are amazing, inspirational people. They do a lot of good for mental health. They help people break down the stigma, which is what I'm all about. And I hope you guys have picked up some tips and tricks from me. But yeah, I just like to kind of give you a little sit-down video and kind of say where I've been. Obviously, I've kind of took a bit of backseat time off. I've just been kind of spending time by myself and chilling out and let my body rest because I've been feeling really tired and overburnt recently. So yeah, but I'm gonna be coming back with new fresh content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all again soon. Mwah. Love you all. Bye.